We're back.
Let's talk about that.
Good Mythical Morning!
Thank you for joining us. Welcome to season 5. Welcome to episode, what number is this? 538?
No, less than that.
354.
I have no idea. I don't keep track.
Episode 354, that's it. Thank you for making us a part of your daily routine. Let me be the last to say to you, Happy New Year.
There's something different about you, Link. You have a vest.
Well,
and you have a sleeveless T-shirt on underneath it.
Oh,
that's deceptive.
I'm very layered here. I like to begin every January season with a beard and a vest, just like we did last year.
Oh,
I got a beard.
Oh, you have a beard.
Ah,
I haven't noticed that. I usually don't look you in the eyes. I look you in the eyes. I don't look you in the mouth.
Right. There's no periphery.
So I just
total vision.
I haven't seen it until right
now.
Yeah,
I got a beard for Christmas. I'm sure you're gonna give me your opinion of it in the comments below.
You've made a distinctive choice. You went neck beard a little bit.
I went total mountain man because when you start shaving your beard down here, it communicates that you're trying a lot.
Well, as we've established before.
Oh, and I wasn't directing that at you, Rhett. But
I grow a beard to give the illusion that I have a chin. So that is why I shave up here, because if I don't shave up here, it's just a lot of beard. And then it's just like, oh, you don't have a chin.
I was hoping that having a neck beard would give the illusion that I don't have such a pronounced goozle.
And listen,
Adam's apple.
I like it. In fact,
as you can see, that didn't work.
When you shave off the beard, I would like you to leave the goozle cover. Call it a goozle blanket, just that. And that's the new thing for season 5.
Lincoln's already stared at me at length and then said, "You need to shave, especially down here. It looks weird."
No, that's good. You know what? You've inspired me. If I had a chin, I would do it.
But you don't, so you won't.
Right. How was your break? Because we didn't spend a lot of time, if any, together.
Yeah, it's good to see you. I'll shake your hand.
Hey, brother. Call him brother sometimes.
I didn't score a whole lot of gifts. I scored some pajama pants.
Yeah, you seem to have a lot of those.
Every Christmas, I score pajama pants from my mother-in-law.
Did you think you wear them out throughout the year?
I do wear them pretty much every day of the year. So I mean, they're just as prone to wear out as underwear, which I didn't get any of those.
I don't think that you. I wear pajama pants,
but I don't wear them out.
I wear pajama pants in between going to bed, like. I wear them in transitional periods, but I don't actually sleep in them. You sleep in them?
No, I don't sleep in them. So I have a massive collection of pajama pants from like the past 6 years, no lie. And then gift cards. Yeah,
well, that was the thing that I've noticed, and it kind of sunk in this year. You know, been a father for a while. You've been a father for a while, so Christmas Day ends up being very much about your kids opening up all these presents from various relatives. But you as an adult, that's right. Me.
And me as an adult.
You get...
Can I be an adult?
Pajama pants. I got socks. I got Ralph Lauren polo socks from my mom. And
to play polo in or something?
Yeah, and gift cards. The experience, the kids are opening up big toys and trying to figure out what the batteries are, trying to figure out a way to get in this thing and get it out. All I gotta do every single year is reach into a gift bag and pull out an envelope that has a gift card.
It's kind of anticlimactic, but
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's not as exciting.
Gifts aren't the highlight. I think meals start to become the highlight of the holidays. For me.
No, but what I'm saying is I want gift cards to be wrapped like toys. I want them to be in really flashy packaging, and you have to get like saws out to get through it and unscrew it and everything.
That just makes it even more anticlimactic.
And it needs to be battery operated. That's my new idea for 2014.
Battery operated gift cards.
Because then
and let's say it slowly so we can say it in unison.
All the adults feel like kids again. It's like, oh, I got this Amazon card, but I need 2 AA's to use it.
How to use it? How to spend it?
I don't know. Maybe it lights up.
Well, let's give the highlight. If gifts aren't the highlight, maybe meals are. But what are the highlights of our time apart, I've got a story that I want to tell you and I want to tell the people, but I'm going to let you go first with any highlight you may have.
Highlights for me, definitely. I have proven beyond a reasonable doubt that you cannot induce diabetes in a 2-week period because I did my best.
You eating sugar?
I ate
Candy.
so much. No, candy and just fat. Southern food, there's just, everything is fried. There's so much butter and sugar. And every place I went, they just kept shoving it in my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
One place I went, I got a whole stick of butter. Just I walked in, I don't know, it was at one of my relatives' house. I don't know who it was. It was just a large lady came and she just took a stick of butter and just sucked it, pushed it right in my mouth.
Was it battery operated?
It should have been. But
that wasn't butter.
One of the highlights, I have a very quick story that does involve Bojangles, which is a place where you can get diabetes, unless they want to sponsor
Cajun fried
us,
chicken for
it's
all
great,
you
it's very healthy.
People who don't have it.
But they have biscuits and chicken, and we go there multiple times. We had a real life Home Alone incident happen with my nephew. This is one of the last days that we were there, and we were all at their house, and we were like, let's go to Bojangles, which happens every couple of minutes.
You talking about DC or Isaiah?
Isaiah, the younger one. We were like,
how old is he?
He's 11 now. We're like, let's go to Bojangles. And we're like, yeah, all right, everybody get in 2 cars. There's just the families kind of mixed together, and we just got into the 2 cars.
Because once people mention Bojangles, it's like bedlam. It's like, we got to get there.
And we go to Bojangles, we get out, and everybody's like, where's Isaiah? And we're like, oh, we thought you had him. We thought you had him. It was Home Alone in real life, except we weren't going to the airport. We were just going to Bojangles.
Yeah.
And then by that time, we realized that he has gone to the neighbor's house. He says, my parents left me. They say, where'd you go? Where'd they go? And he says, Bojangles. And they just moved into this neighborhood. So the first impression they've made on their neighbors is that they leave their children home to go to Bojangles. Here's to you, Isaiah.
Wow. Well, listen, I have to tell you about a person I met when I was in Kinston with my in-laws. Nothing against my in-laws, but sometimes you got to take a breather. You got to step away from the in-laws. So I told my brother-in-law, JB, let's go into town and just kind of
cruise.
Just kind of look around. So we went into town. We ended up going in this thrift shop in downtown Kinston, and I met Gil Willard.
That's a name.
Big man, big belly, that is his name, with a weightlifting belt on, and he was pushing refrigerators back into his thrift shop. And we start talking.
He owns the thrift shop.
He owns and operates this thrift shop.
Gil Willard.
It doesn't say it on any signs, but that's how he introduced himself. And before long, he's telling me about how he's related to Willie Nelson.
Oh, come on.
And he said, you won't believe this, but for years, I was a bodyguard for Barbara Mandrell.
Ooh, I like Barbara Mandrell.
Who is an obscure 80s country music singer.
She's great.
And the guy was like very barrel-chested, and he said,
bodyguard.
He said, you see this scar right here? He said, what I used to do is I used to walk her through crowds, and she'd put her hand on my left shoulder so I could keep my right arm free to belt people. And one man came after her with a pair of scissors to cut a lock of her hair. And I went like that, and I punched him, and he cut my whole pinky finger loose, and I was able to bend it all the way back.
Gil Willard.
And he said,
like a battering ram.
I said, I've been knocked back many times, but I've never hit my butt. I've gone toe-to-toe with many men, and I've stumbled. I've never fallen. I've stumbled, but I've never fallen.
So he was selling this bodyguard for Barbara Mandrell. It's like the most lethal job you can have. This is like deep ocean welding.
I can take on any one man, but 2 men is a different story. I had these 2 men. They were. I started holding back. They started wailing on my head, and one of them made a mistake, and he looked away, and I grabbed him down there. And then I grabbed the other man down here. And he's telling me this story in his thrift store, me and JB.
Like a superhero.
And we're like, look, he's like, I grabbed and I didn't let go. Because you can't let go. And he said,
my name is Gil Willard and I've got you by the gonads.
And he said they kept wailing on my face and I didn't let go. And then all of a sudden I made eye contact with one of them and I saw his eyes roll back in his head.
he made a man faint with that move.
And then the second man. They both went down. My butt's never hit the ground. I've gone toe-to-toe with many a men, and sometimes 2 men. I don't back down.
I question certain...
I wish I would have taken a picture. I'm sorry.
Certain facts about that story.
So true.
I don't believe it's physically possible for that to happen. Because if you were doing that, I would be punching you.
He was punching me, and I was like a snapping turtle. Snapping turtle. You just don't let go. No matter how many times you get hit in the face, you don't let go.
I'd like to meet this man.
Well, I know where his thrift shop is.
Okay, you know what time it is.
I'm Austin, and I'm from Oregon. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Now, I also got this thing from when my mom got it off QVC for my kids.
Oh, congratulations.
But we're gonna play this in Good Mythical More.
Yes, Good Mythical More. You may remember last season we introduced Good Mythical More, and that was when we keep the camera rolling after the wheel, and whatever happens, happens. And you would click through and you would go to our website and watch that. Well, new for season 5, you can still click through and watch it, but it has its own channel, Rhett and Link 3.
Right on YouTube, so it's so easy, effortless.
Yeah, we're making it easy for you. So you can go over and enjoy Good Mythical More. We'll play, what do you call this thing?
I call it crazy. It's called Flashball.
We're gonna play Flashball.
Sometimes I call it Flashball.
It's gonna be amazing. Rhett gets into Link's taxi.
Hey, you looking to get into a taxi?
I'm in the taxi.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't have a destination. I'm just trying to free my mind.
Well, I'm already driving, I guess, so, you just want me to drive around?
Joyride. What you got in mind? You know this city.
So it's like...
You know this city.
Yeah, there's like a sculpture over here that I could drive by it and from different angles. Well, I don't know what it is.
Do you have a personality disorder?
To really free your mind.
You didn't sound like this when I got in. I'm scared. I'm gonna leave.
I'm still moving.
Oh, we did too!
We suck!
Hey, we need to like enter some sort of national competition.